Well, good morning, everybody. We are back out here at the barn. We've got all this rain fixing to move in here this week. The pecan trees are starting to bud just a little bit. We went to town and picked up our feed store gets fertilizer for people with pecan orchards, and this is what they all order. And we haven't got our soil sample back yet that we took on the pecan orchard, but with all this rain coming, I really need to get this fertilizer in the ground. I'm just going to guess at it till I get the soil sample in. I'll add anything else that I have to add, but this is triple 13 with 2% zinc right here. This is the fertilizer that everybody in the South right here is using to fertilize their pecan trees with. I went back to get more, and everybody's done bought it all up. So he's ordering me just some straight zinc for the rest of the property here. I'm going to just hit this one pecan orchard up here right now, and when the zinc comes in, I'm going to mix it whatever the soil analysis says I need to mix. So I already know I've got 2% in this, so we'll figure it from that. Baby girl, where's my baby girl? Okay, where's my baby girl doing? Okay, where's my baby girl? Where's my baby girl? Yeah, her is a good girl. Yeah, her is a good girl. Her is a baby good girl. Yeah. Come on. It's a little boy.
Of course.
Of course, he's a good baby boy. Yeah, he's a good baby boy.
Duke only throws boys, I think.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Boy, she's bagged up.
The baby's walking good, so.
Yeah. Well, good morning, everybody. Danny and Wanda back from Pecan Grove. Just got through a night of, or a morning, shall I say, of heavy rain. Wasn't a lot. We got 1.25 inches. It seemed like it was more than that, but it really wasn't. Wasn't nothing bad, just rain. And I was sitting there during the rainstorms going through my books. I just got this weird feeling to check my cows and say, when are they due, you know? So I was sitting there going through my books, and I noticed the date on Hadassah, and I told Wanda, I said, she should have had that thing last night or today. And Wanda said, well, in the midst of all this bad weather, it'd be just like her to have that calf. Well, I come out this morning to feed, and she didn't show up. And I said, uh-oh. I come got Wanda, I said, we got to go look. And when I came back, she was already up walking around. It's got a little black calf. It's a boy. And evidently he was born last night or yesterday afternoon after dark sometime, because she was in the barn yesterday at dark. So evidently, I mean, he's up running around doing fine. You know, she's not showing any afterbirth or anything like that. So she probably had it late yesterday evening, early last night. And his first day into the world, he just got rained on. He was way off in the woods back here. That's where they all were this morning. When I went to feed them, it's actually dinner time and the rain has just let up. So I come out to feed them and noticed that she wasn't there. And I said, okay, and I just got that gut feeling this morning to look. And I knew, I said, she should have had that thing according to the days, if my breed date was right, yesterday or today. And I told Wanda, I said, well, let me go check. And sure enough, just like clockwork, she had it with no problem. And Duke cannot throw a girl. I don't think he's ever had a girl calf, has he? I don't remember.
Maybe one, but I don't.
It's always boys.
I think it's all boys. We got to have a new, Duke's going to have to do some girl stuff.
He's going to have to, well, I mean, you can see him out yonder. He's up running around. He's already eating. I mean, he's over there nibbling on stuff.
So he had to have been born late yesterday.
Late yesterday evening.
Because he's acting like a one-day-old baby.
Yeah, I mean, but I saw them yesterday evening. They were fine.
It don't take long.
You know, so I think that's quite interesting that he's already up nibbling on grass this morning. So, I mean, that's
checking everything out.
Yeah, I mean, he walks good. He let me pet him. He didn't run from me. Of course.
Now, he's going to be by himself for a while.
Yeah. He'll be by himself for a month. And let's see, the end of April.
2 months or more.
Actually, 2 months. He's going to be by himself for 2 months because we let Shushan's bull stay on her a lot longer than we should have because I thought about keeping him for a small breed bull because he was little. And I wanted to get my herd smaller, not bigger. And I got to thinking, I said, well, he can't breed his mama back. So I said, there's no need keeping him. So we got rid of him. And that caused her not to take the first 2 times she was bred because I have a breed in July and I have a breed in August and then I have a breed at the end of September. So I knew by that she wasn't taking the other 2 times, but she took that last time because she hadn't come back in heat.
So Candy and Shushan.
Candy bred 1 or 2 days before she did.
So both of them from September.
It'd be June.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be June. They should be here in June.
So we got a ways.
So we'll have plenty of grass for them, hopefully. Our grass, guys, is phenomenal this year. What you're looking at here is the pasture that the cows eat in on a regular basis. In a minute, I'm going to take you around and show you the pastures that they have not eat in and what it looks like. Huh? Where's my baby boy? What you doing, Hadassah? Say Hadassah. What's my baby girl? What we doing, Hadassah? Say Hadassah. What's my little man? You gonna be my little man today? Huh? Say, little boy. What is it, Hadassah? You want something to eat? You didn't get nothing to eat. You didn't come to the barn. Oh, she's done cleaned him up. He's done dried off. He was born yesterday evening.
I think so. He's already doing really good. Hunting his own little nibblings.
She's got no afterbirth. Nothing like that. I mean, his hooves have already colored up. I mean, yeah, what is it, my little man, huh? Say, baby boy. What is my baby boy? Come on here. Come on, little man. Come on, baby boy. Come on. Come on, Hadassah. Well, she's hungry now.
Yeah, she wants food.
Look at her. She go up there and look at her and Shushan. They do that every time.
Butt heads.
Yep. She don't want Shushan near her baby. She's a very possessive mama when it comes to that now.
Got 2 coming.
That'd be Candy and Duke.
Yep. Followed up by.
John.
Yep. You know your cows, don't you?
That's the way they always come.
Let's see if Adasa comes. What you got?
Well, that's every day or two. We just got ISA Browns. That's the most manufacturing egg chickens I think I've ever seen in my life. They don't miss a day. Every chicken hits every time, and they just don't miss.
This is like the 3rd time we've had these over a period of about 6 years, and we love them.
I love them. I mean, that's an everyday. I mean, it don't matter. It's like clockwork. Just every chicken. I mean, usually you get a chicken that misses every so often. Not these ISAs. They don't miss. Them suckers lay an egg every day. Adasa. Come here, Adasa. Come on, girl.
She's like, who, me? Come on, he's gonna feed you.
Come on. Oh, the other ones will come running around here. Might go get Miss Candy something around there. Come on here, Miss Candy. Come here, Miss Candy. Come here. Come on here, Miss Candy. Come here, Mr. Duke. Did she ever make it up here? Oh yeah, she's up here.
Candy, if you'd go back to your spot around there instead of fighting the people.
There we go. You doing, little man? Say, baby boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Look at the red clover.
Look at the red clover.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Isn't that stuff pretty?
It'd be all that pretty in their field if they wasn't eating it.
The camera don't do it justice. You know see how deep it is? It's up to my knees. Right here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Adasa come got her baby.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, he's exploring.
We gonna call him Stormy?
I think we'll call him Stormy because he's born right in the middle of a storm.
Or sometime before or
sometime
during
right
or after?
Yeah, sometime right close to it anyway.
During stormy weather.
Yep, he's born during stormy weather. That's for sure. Well, we come up to check our garden after the big rain, and
the store-bought corn is popping.
The first row has a few ears. I mean, a few.
The second,
second one has almost none.
Maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4. But we'll know after this rain if it pushes on through that wet ground. If it happens to be, I mean, it's in there. I know it's there.
And then our mystery pumpkins or squash,
pumpkins, whatever they are.
It's doing okay.
Look like a zucchini, but I know they ain't.
I don't know what I planted or if I planted it.
They had a long vine on them, but now check out this is the home raised Stoil Evergreen. We got
Isn't that pretty?
We got 3 rows of it.
4 rows.
4 rows. It came up no problem whatsoever.
Then you got
the Jimmy Red way down yonder.
You got 4 rows of it. And it looks awesome.
Got 4 rows of the Jimmy Red.
And we put these up because of animals.
Crows. I didn't want the crows. A lot of people put stuff on their seeds. I don't do that because I don't want it in my corn. But I put the ribbons up and they work just as fine. Never had a problem since we do that. Now, y'all remember how I told you I laid this garden off where it holds water in between the rows? It drains on this end right here where me and Wanda's at right here when it gets to be too full. And that's exactly what it's done. It went right down here to this end right here and pulled it up.
We don't have no rows here yet.
No.
If we did, it probably would go on around.
Right.
But look at the potatoes.
Look at the taters. Next week, we're going to be plowing them. But better yet, look at them onions.
The onions are pretty.
Them onions are beautiful.
You can see bulbs.
You see bulbs everywhere on them now.
Something we did not think would happen, but...
Well, and now look at the English peas, how they've started blooming.
Oh, yeah, they're blooming like crazy.
They are just now starting to grow. They're getting that fertilizer we put out the other day. That's good. That's real good.
And that's a real long row, Pawpaw.
It's called 300 feet long. That's how long it is, the length of a football field. Oh, he laid down now. He's sitting there just a-crying.
He's finding where to go.
Right there. Look at him. Look at him laying there. Mama's taking care of him. She's a good mama, I know that. She can be milked now.
We could.
I just need to get a staunching milk on her.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at this hayfield. This hayfield's about 10 inches deep. Got sun comes out in a week or so and it gets hot. After we fertilized it, boy, look at it. It is, I think that's as pretty as we've ever had.
It's gorgeous.
This is just, It's got red top clover in it. It has Lespedeze in it.
I'll show which one's which so people know.
This is the red top clover right here. It's
It hadn't got big enough to bloom like the other yet.
No, it was way behind the other. Let's see here. The Lespedeze is right here. It's coming up right here. It'll go up and have a little bean pods that come on them. It's growed all in here. It was planted years ago. Now I did not plant the Lespedeze. It was already in the pasture. But this is a whole field of ryegrass, Lespedeze, and the red clover. Now the Lespedeze could have come in the red clover hay that we got from Tanner. I'm not sure whether he had that in his fields or not, but it could have come in that.
But cows love it.
Oh, cows love it, yeah. Now we have it real heavy in our other fields over yonder. It's really heavy over there. So we're gonna run down and look at the pond before we actually go over yonder and see, did the 1.25 inch rain, did it wash anything, or did it help the pond? And plus we got to feed the fish because we didn't feed them yesterday. Let's see where the fertilizer spread. The agitator must not have been slinging it as far out as it should have been. May have to come back and do another fertilizer. At least I can see where it's at now. Let's see if the catfish, look at them already. See the ripples and waves coming? Look at them. They know we're coming. They missed a day of feed, they know it. They're staying right with us. Brent will find it first.
That's some aggressive cats.
They didn't eat yesterday.
They're like, well, where have you been?
How would you feel if you didn't eat today?
Oh, there was a big one. I saw him. Her, it. Now he's hungry.
Boy, he ain't letting up, is he?
He was going a while. That's the longest I've seen one do that.
He is, boy. He's scarfing it up.
Making up for yesterday.
Yeah, they're making up for yesterday. They used to having them bellies full. Look at that. Okay, we've got this paddock for the cows. The grass in here and the clover and all is about 16 inches deep. It's pretty
Starting
deep.
to bloom.
The red clover there you go. Pull it on up where they can see it.
It is starting to bloom.
The bloom is starting to pop up on the red clover right there, everywhere. It's in here really, really thick. We've held them off of this pasture about a month, this paddock, and it is really, I'm talking about really doing good. I come around through here with a root rake and scattered all the cow patties out everywhere, where all the hay rings were. I busted up all that, drug it up, and I have some stuff where I pulled it up in a pile here. I got to get the grapple and scoop it up out of here, but I'm telling you what, that's some nice grass. These cows are going to be in hog heaven in here. Okay, this is the last paddock that we have fenced in. It's about 12 inches deep out there. It's really, really good. I fertilized it a little bit later than I did the others, but it's some real pretty ryegrass. I mean, it is really nice. I may keep the cows out of this one this year and actually bale it. If I can keep them over here in this other and keep enough grass for them and the other 3 paddocks we've got, I will bale this one. Once it goes to seed and we bale it and then we feed it to the cows back, those seeds get put back into the soil here. And I have food plots that's a living proof that when you spread the hay back out, you get ryegrass. Everything looks really good this morning. I think next week we're gonna have to mow it because it's getting like 4 inches deep in grass, and we'll mow it and blow all the grass up next to the trees so that they act as a mulch. And I think I'm going to come through with the fertilized spreader. Well, this was originally going to be another place for us to cut hay out here, but we decided that a food forest with fruit trees and nut trees and stuff like that would be better for us than actually cutting hay, because we have the whole other side of the property. And we were going to incorporate this side over here in, but guys, this, for some reason, this little corner of the property right here is infested with these bull thistles. I mean, these things right here, this thing I'm talking about, the ground is infested with them. Now, when I was telling you about the Lespedeze being all over the place over here, I mean, you look at how much of it is actually in here. I mean, everywhere you look, there's Lespedeze mixed in with the bull thistles. Now we got to come around through here where I was taking a shovel, going along, cutting them underneath the ground, flipping them up out of the ground. That's how I clean the other pastures up. But this one, I wouldn't hesitate to say right here in this little place right here is over 1,000.
You can't see them right now because they're little.
They're little. They're in the grass like this one right here, you know. And I mean, they're really, really tiny up in the grass. And if the grass gets very deep, you can't see them. And I've been coming along taking my foot, just kicking them up like that, getting, you know, trying to. But
you found a way with the cub tractor.
No, with the grapple tractor.
The grapple tractor.
The larger ones with the grapple, I've learned I can go along there and I can take the corner of that grapple and stick it right up under the edge of that thing and flip it up and get the roots and all with it. And I've been going, the back pasture way back in yonder, I got almost every one out of that pasture with the grapple, just running through there, flipping it up in the heat of the day. But this one section right here, for some reason, it's just ungodly bad. You know, I mean, it's
so we're going to fertilize this. We're going to try to get as many out as we can.
Well, we're going to use
see if we can.
We're going to try some agricultural vinegar because I just don't want to put Roundup or 2,4-D or anything like that, Remedy or any of that stuff in here. I'm going to try to get some agricultural vinegar and come spray it right in the tip top of it, full strength, 40-something% acid right in the top of it. And I'm going to see if I can walk around with a sprayer, and if we can't kill them things that way. Because I'm telling you, I did like 800 the other day in a day, just walking around with a shovel digging them up. I'm too old for that, you know.
We want this for a hay field, and once we get them under control and we fertilize it good, they may not come back. It might be a lack of something.
Usually a lack of some mineral in the soil allows wild stuff to come up. You take like sagebrush, you can go in there and if you got a field full of sagebrush, you can lime the fool out of that field and fertilize it heavy and it'll all die on you. You know, so it's usually, or if you got dandelions in a field, docks or anything like that, you go in there and lime the fool out of that field and subsoil it and break up that compaction, they just go away. You know what I mean?
So there may be a reason with the thistles.
There may be a reason on this place right in here that they're just that bad. Now this field right here, I am just about to get it under control with the bull thistles where I can cut it for hay all the way around. Oh, there goes a squirrel running across it.
Isn't that beautiful?
Look at that. Yeah, this one's just about ready to cut for hay here. Get it ready to cut for hay because I only have maybe, I think I counted maybe 30 or 40 bull thistles left out here to get up because I have gotten over 100 out of here so far. And this field will be ready to fertilize and cut for hay this summer. Okay, this is another one of our fields back in the woods back here. I've been going through it with the grapple and pulling the bull thistles up. They hadn't died yet because we haven't had any sun. I did it yesterday during the rain. But once this field is done, then we will be able to fertilize this one and actually cut hay off of it also. It seems like these things this year have matured earlier. Well, here we are down at food plot number 1. This one here, the grass is coming on really nice in it. The deer have plenty to eat, the turkeys have plenty to eat, the rabbits and everything. And if you want to see, you can go back a couple of years. We have videos on Pecan Grove showing what this looked like when I was clearing it. It's mind-boggling right now. To look at it, you think, oh, this is so nice, but guys, you would have had to have seen it.
The trees were up to right here.
Right here in front
all
of us.
this was trees. You barely had any room.
You couldn't see in here at all.
You couldn't walk through this. Danny just took it piece by piece.
I took a little bit. I actually worked around this right-hand side over here and cleared all the way back down that side there first. And then I cleared to my left over here. And I cleared a path so that as I cleared this food plot, I would push with one tractor and then go get the grapple and pick it up and tote it around here and pile it over here to this other side and push it up in a trash pile over there. I did that for, gosh,
months.
I feel like half a year I came back and forth down in here when I would have a break during the day.
And this little cedar tree here was a switch that we found.
It was tiny.
And Danny just cleaned around it and left it. He had a lot of work to work around that. Yeah. And it was doing really good, and the deers kind of scraped it. But
they've rubbed their horns up and down on it now, and I don't know whether it's going to live or die. we are at food plot number 2, and it is coming along real well. The ryegrass has growed up good. I can't wait till it gets up and starts getting seeds on it real good, because then them turkeys will hit it. Boy, they'll come in here and start stripping them seeds off. And I've actually got some quince trees planted over to the right there. Got some sugar cane planted there. I ran out of places to plant it, so me and Chris brought it down here and throwed it in there, and I actually forgot I put it there, and then planted a tree almost right in the middle of it. So it'll be okay though.
Fill up the water barrel.
There's a baby laying over there sound asleep. He ain't moving. He's had a stressful night. There. Here. Yeah. They oh, there's one right here.
That might be the last of them that were blown in the storm off the trees that weren't really good.
These were good to start with. They just been laying out here in ruin. We didn't get them picked up. I knew this one wasn't because I saw the crack in it. Now, they've been laying here since last October. Look, she's crying to her baby and he ain't moving. She gets upset.
She's saying, get up. Get up. He's looking at her, but he ain't got up. He's like,
She's trying to create that language between him and her. This one, the meat was full in it. It's just been laying out here all winter, freezing and drying, freezing and drying. It get wet. And that's why we're doing the soil samples, so we can make sure we get them all, you know, where they mature like they're supposed to. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed seeing the new baby addition today. Mr. Stormy. We're going to call him Stormy. He's hollering back at her. Look at him.
it's going to be a pretty calf.
That's life on the farm. It's always interesting to see how nature works. It seems like when the weather is the worst, those cows are going to have their babies. Thank you guys from Pecan Grove.